Hello everyone, I'm Raid. In this video we are going to take a look at the Elsa 3. As you may know, it's a full rewrite of Elsa 2 and it's been out a few months ago. Now it's the time that we look at it and see what's new with Elsa 3. We start with this blog post by Zipke about Elsa 3 release. It has covered the full summary of the whole project from Elsa 1 to Elsa 3. It's a good read. I provide the link in the descriptions. But let's look at what's new section. We have new activity architecture. We have new designer. It's based on Blazor. It's a Blazor designer. We have other stuff, and we have support for C# and Python expressions, which is amazing, and Python is popular these days. It's interesting, and it supports .NET 6, 7 and 8. To get started, let's go to the Giving Elsa a Spin section and to set up our playground so we can work with the workflow. We should have used the Docker image of Elsa Studio and server, so we should have Docker desktop running, up and running, and yeah, we have it here. So first we need to pull the latest version of Elsa image. We use this command to pull the latest image. You need to wait for a few seconds for it to complete. Okay, now we have the image downloaded. We go to the second command, which runs the image in Docker interactive mode with setting the environment variables, ASP.NET Core environment to development and HTTP port to 8080, and forward that port to 13,000 port. Okay, let's run it. Yeah, we have it run. And now we can navigate to this address. Opening this, we'll come to the login page for the default authentication for Elsa. We can use the username, admin, and password to log in. And here is the workflow dashboard. We have this top bar, we have a documentation icon here, GitHub source code, and the dark mode, which is cool, and information about the Elsa version that we see that we are in preview version. So we should expect some issues maybe. Let's go to the definitions and create a workflow. Okay, we have this sidebar we can hide. We have here activities, the workflow designer area, then we can do our stuff. Workflow properties here, variables, input, output, and version history, other stuff. And here we have the activity properties at the bottom. Let's start by importing the sample workflow here. Let's download this sample workflow, save as, and import it here so we can investigate the sample workflow and see what's new with it. Okay, here is the sample workflow. We can center it, we can zoom it out to see the whole. It's the auto layout. If we have some mess with it, we can use the auto layout to make it cleaner. Okay, let's close the side menu. Here we have the activities. We have different kind and activities that are categorized and have different colors. We can use drag and drop to add activities here in here. Let's remove them for now. And all right, in this workflow, sample workflow, we have an HTTP endpoint as a trigger for the workflow. It's listening at this address for post methods, and it outputs the query string of the provided URL. Then we have this set variable activity that gets query strings. Get query strings it shows that we must have a query strings variable. Here we can see it. We have query strings variable that for each variable we define for the workflow, we would have get variable name method that we can use it to get that variable, and the script property for the query string that we set it to a script variable that is here. In this switch activity, we have some cases. They have their label, the condition. As I mentioned, we have this get a script method that when we have this script variable that gets this variable value, check it with the this literal, and have this define these cases. We have Python, C#, JavaScript default, which is default is okay. We don't have run Python activity imported up. There was I get, as I said, it's a preview version, and maybe some issues with the workflow that we have imported. It was provided for another version of the workflow, but let's go and see what's in it, what we can do. Okay, if we have provide C# value in the query string, we will have this path run C#. We have this C# code here, a JSON transformer, restructure the JSON. It gets a JSON object and transform the array property to some kind of object. Each time of the array would be a property of a new object with the name of object, index, object 1, object 2, and with the value of the array. And then we'll get a property HTTP input string. We have this property variable here. We get it. We transform it using this method, and set transform value 1 in the variables. It's the thing that run C# activity will do. Then we have a join that because we have just implemented one of these paths. It's actually it does nothing here. And last we have this HTTP response. Let's send the status OK and have the content has no contents. Okay, let's use C# and use variables dot transform value 1. So we have this autosave feature. That's cool. And now we need to publish the workflow so we can use it. Here is a curl script to call the workflow with parameter script. So script equals to C#. Let's use Postman to invoke this command. We can just paste the command here and Postman figures it out. And now let's send the request, and we have this object that is called transformed. We send this JSON object, data, and an array with the string values, and we got this transform object with value in the array converted to the array converted to an object. Let's add another item to the array like test2 and invoke it again, and we have this object. Cool. You must have some instances. Yeah, we have invoked it twice, and we have 2 instances of the workflow. Let's see the last one. We can see the path here. We can investigate the values, the state of the activity here, information about the execution time, duration, stuff, and we can easily navigate their execution path until here that we have sent this content to the user. It's a cool designer. It's been developed using Blazor. It's pretty, and here it is. It's our first view of Elsa. In the next videos we will go deeper in details of what ElsaWorkflows has and how we can use it. Please tell me in the comments what you want to see in future videos, and I will prioritize them. Thank you for watching.